Okay, guys, so this is part 2. When I left, we were looking at the reflect, and you were supposed to think about Hannah estimates that Julia's pencil box is 30 centimeters long. Is this a good estimate? And then the second part of that is explain why or why not. So if we look back up here, 30 centimeters, look at what we checked here. We said that her pencil box was less than 28 inches. Because we knew that 2 markers would have been 28 centimeters. We know that 2 markers would have been 28 centimeters. So 30 centimeters is longer than 28. And if it's not even 28 centimeters, then certainly it won't be 30 centimeters. So you should have answered this question something similar to what I'm going to write now. You would answer the first part of the question. It is not a good estimate. All right, that's the first part of that question. But now it says explain why or why not. So I'm going to explain why I say it's not good. 30 centimeters would be more than 2 markers long. And we said the pencil box is less than 2 markers long. So again, guys, this goes back to those vocabulary words we were talking about. Longer, more, less. We have to pay attention to those words. They give us a lot of information with any kind of numbers or measurement. Okay, so with this lesson today, in your workbook that you have, your math workbook, you should be, I'm going to flip it now, you should be on the first lesson, page 197 and 198. Now, most of you have this torn out of your book because we worked on this in class. So this would be a copied part of the packet, hopefully, that you had gotten from school. It says study the example showing how to compare and order objects by length, then solve problems 1 through 8. So the example says circle the shortest pencil, and they did that here. Then it says draw an X on the longest pencil. They did that here. Circle the word that makes the sentence below true. The top pencil, that would be up here, is longer or shorter than the middle pencil, and they chose shorter. Yes, it is shorter than the middle pencil. So circle the shortest crayon. So I hope you circled this. Draw an X on the longest crayon, and then circle the word that makes the sentence below true. The top crayon is longer or shorter than the middle crayon. So just take your pencil and quickly it doesn't have to be a perfect line. So is that top crayon longer or shorter? You should have chosen longer. They want you to pay attention to these words: more, less, longer, shorter. So you go on and you're going to finish on page 198 doing the same things. Remember to read all directions. That's the one thing I paid attention to on the packets that I've received, is that we're not answering all the parts of the questions, some of you, because you're not reading all of the directions carefully. Go back and check off each part of the directions you've done. And remember to read everything on the page. It is important. Okay, guys, thank you.